Well, yeah. Let's talk Neo. Y'all ready for this earnings? This time we have the sound perfect. I got the speaker in the back, so when the conference calls start, we'll be able to hear it perfectly. Bitcoin Hustle, what's up? Earnings call. They beat it. The stock is not moving. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow to see what happens. All right, we was down like 2.5% in after hours, but as of now, we're only down 0.5%. And the chart seems like it's climbing back up. So pretty good. Let me check it out again. Yeah, let me check it out on Yahoo Finance. Yo, Bitcoin Hustle, you got any shares in Neo? Let's look at the chart. You can see like the last hour and a half of the market today, people started selling. It was building up all day long, and then just an hour and a half before the stock market closed, people took profits. This normally happens a lot of times, especially before earnings. A lot of people like to get into the stock, ride it all the way up, and then right before earnings they sell it, because we all know earnings are unpredictable. That's the same thing that happened with Neo stock. It got built up all the way up to $49.24. No, 29 cents. And then people just started selling. Yeah, and then it tried to rebound at the end of the day, but then in after hours it started tanking again, and it was down 2.5%. But now it's climbing back up. As you guys see in the after hours, it is only down 0.17%. So I'm expecting Neo to do very well tomorrow, unless people just decide to dump it. But I do not know why, because the stock had awesome earnings. So how many shares is everybody holding? Neo about to move. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Yeah, we're about to start the earnings call in about 7 minutes. Check it out. Yeah, supposedly they beat all the numbers. Like, they blew him out of the water. We're going to have to wait and see in about 6 minutes of what the actual numbers look like. Boy, Bitcoin Hustle, you a funny guy. Okay, okay. We got 4 more minutes. The underground sausage. What's up, man? Nothing much so far. We're waiting for the real earnings call to start in about 3 minutes. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. That's us pretty much waiting on the call to start. But from the things I read, I think they beat expectation in pretty much every category. Let me see this real quick. Yeah, John, I got the actual one right now. You can hear the music in the background. I even got a speaker, so once it start, we'll be able to hear it clearly. Yeah, yesterday was a whole shit show, man. I don't even know what happened. Oh man, congrats on the options trade. Man, I'm looking to get into options trading, but I'm still confused about it. Like I get close to buying, but then I chicken out. What stock did you trade? Yeah, me too, man. I've been on other earnings calls before, but this is my first Neo one. I've been on Bank of America like 3 years ago. That's the last one I've been on. Bitcoin Hustle better not be talking Chinese this time. Man, I think they are going to be talking Chinese, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I appreciate it, John, man. The more people we can get in the stream, the better. I want to see everybody's perspective on it. All right, I think it's starting. Let me turn it up for you guys. First quarter 2020 earnings conference call. At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. Today's conference call is being recorded. And I'll now turn the call over to your host, Mr. Ray Chan, Director of Investor Relations of the company. Please go ahead, Ray.
Thank you. Good morning and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Neo's third quarter 2020 earnings conference call. The company's financial and operating results were published in the press release earlier today and are posted at the company's IR website. On today's call, we have Mr. William Li, Founder, Chairman of the Board, and Chief Executive Officer; Ms. Dylan Fong, Chief Financial Officer; Ms. James Chu, VP of Finance; and Ms. James Wei, AVP of Capital Markets and Investor Relations. Before we continue, please be kindly reminded that today's discussion will contain forward-looking statements made under the safe harbor.
You bought PTL car at 17 strike price. Oh man, awesome.
Reform Act of 1995. Forward-looking statements involve inherent risks and
Can you guys hear it clearly?
As such, the company's actual results may be materially different from the news expressed today. Further information regarding risks and uncertainties is included in certain filings of the company with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The company does not assume any obligation to update any forward-looking statements except as required under applicable law. Please also note that Neo's earnings press release and this conference call include discussions of unaudited GAAP financial information, as well as unaudited non-GAAP financial measures. Please refer to Neo's press release, which contains a reconciliation of the unaudited non-GAAP measures to comparable GAAP measures. With that, I will now turn the call over to our CEO, Mr. William Li. William, go ahead, please.
大家好，非常感谢各位参加未来2020年第三季度的季报电话会议。
Hello everyone, 2020 Q3 earnings call.
2020年第三季度，未来总共交付了12806辆 ES8、ES6 和 EC6， 同比增长154.3%，环比增长18.1%。2020年10月交付量达到5055辆， 再次创造月度交付新高。
In the third quarter of 2020, NIO delivered 12,206 ES8, ES6, and EK6, representing a strong growth of 154.3% year-over-year and 18.1% quarter-over-quarter. In October 2020, we delivered 5,055 vehicles, achieving another monthly delivery record.
ES6 连续13个月蝉联中国电动 SUV 市场销量冠军。ES8 在中国40万元以上高端电动 SUV 市场中占据销量的9倍。EC6 也这样。我们保持了高水平的质量和服务口碑，持续得到用户的好评。9月份，在 JD.com 发布的2020年中国新能源汽车体验研究中，蔚来再度获得纯电动新车质量排名第1名。
Yeah.
Best-selling electric SUV in China for 13 consecutive months. ES8 has reached the number 1 in sales this year in the premium electric SUV segment, priced above 400,000 RMB in China. Our third product, EC6, has started the deliveries in September. We have gained and maintained a great word-of-mouth reputation for our product quality and service. The positive feedback from our users. In the 2020 China New Energy Vehicle Experience Index, released by JD Power in September, NIO has once again ranked highest in NEV new vehicle quality among all brands.
随着 BAS 的推出，我们的产品和服务得到了更多用户的认可。10月份新增订单再创历史纪录，4季度我们有信心交付量达到16500到17000辆。
After the service of BAS, NIO's products and services have been increasingly accepted by more users.
I'm right next to the speaker and the quality is not so good at all.
And exceeded our expectations. In the fourth quarter, we're confident that the deliveries will further grow to between 16,500 and 17,000 units.
So they delivered over 12,000 units this quarter, and next quarter they are expecting 16 to 17,000 new vehicles to be delivered. You want the volume up a little bit?
In terms of a gross profit, supported by the steadily growing quarterly deliveries, increase of higher margin products in our product mix, as well as continuous improvement on material cost and manufacturing efficiency. The quarter has continued the upward trend, with the vehicle margin and overall gross margin reaching 14.5% and 12.9% respectively, surpassing our previous expectations.
公司的体系优势正在逐渐显现。2020年第3季度的运营亏损进一步收窄至9.46亿元，环比下降18.4%，同比下降60.7%。第3季度，我们再次实现了正向经营现金流。我们有信心，2020年全年总体可以实现经营活动现金流转正。
Is getting more and more self-evident. The operating loss has further narrowed to 946 million RMB in the third quarter of 2020, 4% decrease month-over-month, and a 60.7% decrease year-over-year. In addition, we have achieved a positive cash flow from operating activities for the second sequential quarter in Q3. We are confident to achieve a positive operating cash flow for the full fiscal year 2020.
Yeah, so far they're doing excellent.
近期的一些重点工作。
Next, I'd like to share with you some key tasks of the company.
研发方面，我们在10月份向用户推送了领航辅助功能 Navigate on Pilot， 进一步增加了蔚来 Neon Pilot 自动辅助驾驶的竞争力，受到了用户和媒体的好评。通过深度融合多传感器、环境感知以及高精地图的数据，领航辅助功能可以按照导航规划的路径，实现自动进出匝道和自动超越慢车等功能，支持高速公路以及城市高架路段。 并且根据中国的路况场景进行了优化。
With respect to R&D, we released the Navigate on Palette feature, or NOP, to users via quota in October, which has further boosted the competitiveness of NeoPalette over AES system, and received rich reviews from users and media. Through fusing the environmental data from the census suite with high-definition maps, NOP can guide the vehicle to follow the navigation route on off-ramps and overtake slower cars.
It depends. Most of the time, the stock does move a little bit, but the majority market tomorrow morning.
Use cases in China.
我们正在加速第二代技术平台 NT2 的开发。NT2 的核心是行业最领先的量产自定制，下次会上与大家分享更多的细节。
We are accelerating the development of the second generation technology platform, NT2.